So this vineyard has been in my portfolio since 2012. Let's first look at the swell. It looks like sand. If you take a triangle, you've got Hopefield, Darling, and Malmesbury. You draw a triangle from those three. Right in the middle is where I'm at the moment. It's Swartland, it's warm and dry. It looks kind of like a desert, but it's actually not. If you look next door, they plowed the land, they brought the subsoil to the top. And the subsoil looks like this. So it is like iron-rich pebbles. We call it coffee clip. It's really beautiful. So when you look at these vines, even though it looks like they grow in sand, this much in is these rocks. The other thing that's quite unique is there's an aquifer running here. So the water table is quite shallow. None of these vines has got irrigation. So that's all dry land farmed. The roots go straight into the aquifer. The farmer right in the block next to us, he drilled a hole to the subsoil. He put a pipe inside, and then he basically measures the water on the farm with a dipstick, like you measure oil in a car. So you just basically drop it in, you take it out, and you measure the amount of water that's in the subsoil, which is really super interesting. Name for this wine, I made the wine in 2012, went to my wife, said, oh, taste this thing, it's amazing, but I don't know what to call the wine. So she said to me, okay, tell me the story. And I said to her, I was this farm in the Swartland with this farmer, and I had to get to Cape Town really quickly. And we were on that side of the farm. So he said to me, Peter, drive past the Shiraz, drive past the Pinotage, and when you see the Fernão Perez, you turn right. So I was telling him, the Fernão what? So that was my shortcut to Cape Town. I've never ever heard of this varietal in my life up until that stage. So he said to me, well, it's a Portuguese grape variety. My grandfather planted it on the farm. Nobody wants to buy it. So I thought, okay, cool. So I took my KORTPAD KAAPTOE shortcut to Cape Town, went past the Fernão Perez, and I looked at the grapes. It was this time of the year. It was warm and dry. And if you look at these grapes, they are tough. They've got, if you squeeze out the juice, they've got super thick skins. If you chew that, there's lots of tannin in, quite robust. So these grapes are actually well suited for this area. It looked really healthy, no rot, handled the sun really well. So I thought, okay, I'll make a barrel. I made a barrel of it in 2012. Since then, loved the wine. People love the wine. Makes a muscaty kind of dry white. And yeah, that's KORTPAD KAAPTOE.